Hello everyone, Kyle here, or Kyle Games 45, whatever you want to call me, it's on the screen. Um, I just wanted to make a little short filler video about the games that I've made and what they are, an overall view of them. This will vary from first ever to just like leading up to the newest, so from old to new. So, without further ado, let's just get started. First one we have is a little birthday present for me. I don't know why I had this named. I... Oh. I remember this. I remember this badge being a thing. I actually didn't look at the badge, though. But that's a thing. But let's just get started and check this out. Obviously, I am the person who's made all of these games that are on my profile. So I have had some people help me out with them, so yeah, it's not much. Anyways, we have the little birthday present that I made back in 2017, which was not updated long ago, at least a year ago. 2 years ago, actually. If we click right here about the game, we have a working GUI, and as the text says, this game was inspired by Magic 277, the creator of Super Checkpoint. So now I welcome you to a little birthday present for me by CalGamer25. My English was not that good back then. Like, I could not do some really good writing if I had to try and make myself live. Though we do have these: perfect run, timed run, and speed run. These don't work. And if you want to go back to standard run, that's your thing. And yes, that death sound is global. It's fucking global. That's the worst mistake I could have ever made in my life. But, whatever. Let's just embrace the, awesome background. Yeah, whatever, not much. These checkpoints don't work, and someone else had helped me with making a spinning obstacle, which I really appreciate them for doing that. I didn't know how to script at the time, and I didn't know how to make an object spin, but we have this now, and yeah, the gameplay just sucks, so there's not really much else to say about it. You can skip that. Now we have the terrain change to where we have lava unexpected. I don't know why it exists, but I guess it's a change of pace. And I didn't finish the game, obviously, because all my games are unfinished. I think it's pretty obvious that you guys know that. Let's just move on to the next one. I don't even want to see this game in my sight. This is a 3 out of 10. Okay. We have Tower of Excessive Falling. It was first made back in October 15th, 2019. This was not a good tower. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first made this, I thought this could get into J2, because Ring 7 was out at the time, and I kind of thought that, oh hey, if I make some good gameplay with decent design and cool creativity, this will definitely get in. I was wrong. Let's just see how crappy Tower of Excessive Falling is. I did forget to say the name. I'm sorry, but, you know, it's just how I roll. Also, there is copyrighted music, so I will play with music off. Sorry, but I'm not gonna risk getting a copyright claim. But whatever. Intense difficulty, mid-intense, no VM. I don't know why I made that rule. Various glitching required. Corner clipping is patched, which I really fucking hate. But I'll just no clip through the corner clip. So, here we go. So, the first few jumps don't really seem that bad. This is a corner clip. We have this. This used to be so much easier back then, like back in 2020 or 2019. Like, I could do it all the time. I just suck at it now. We have kill brick ceiling that we have to walk on. Invisible platform and truss. I don't know why I thought this was cool. It's really not. We have an X pusher that doesn't have a value thing. wrap around, or stick out, I mean, sorry. And then a tightrope. I actually learned how to use tightropes in Tower. This is a custom client object. It would have gotten the tower not in the game no matter what, but whatever. Yeah, we just have some regular jumps and a difficulty spike. Unintended, by the way. I still did it. Okay. This was actually pretty good for the first time I learned how to use tightropes. Because when people use tightropes, they always made it like just a straight line. I wanted to make that more interesting, and I did that correctly. But we have some wall hops, so let's just pass through. Cool. Okay. And now we have another wall hop that will lead us to floor 2. Cool. Okay. So this section was actually not that bad for its time, but ever since Roblox physics been changing, this section sucks. But it's no matter, because we just, you know, I don't do anything with this tower anymore. We have a sign that says, "I'm just gonna rush you, nothing personal, kid." And we have kill bricks that force you to go fast, and which I just pulled off. I don't like that section. I don't know why I did that. But we have some trust flicks. And then we do that. And we have some sort of claw-shaped thingy-mabobber. Yeah, that's all I could really come up with. Tightrope. Yada yada. This is the first time I used a button correctly. You will see that there are 5 one-stood platforms, and this is actually button activated. You'll have to time it to get there. So, like that. And then we have some more wall hops. Let me just use my alignment keys. Cool. We have vines. Oh, dude, vines were such radical client objects back then, but we don't use them anymore. We have that jump, which is a hell huge difficulty spike. I should have never made this. Then we have an expert that has an indication on where you'll stop. And yes, it's accurate. So, you gotta jump off of it and land on this platform. And yeah, that was Tower of Excessive Falling. This wasn't really that good, but it was better than the other game that I played. The freaking birthday present. Why did maybe username join me? Whatever, it's fine. I don't think he knows that I'm recording a video. I'll just chat to him for a bit. Okay, with all of that said, I have to say that this was at least a 4.5 out of 10. It had good use of obstacles, but like, it just wasn't that good. It was good for its time, but it's just not good now. That's what I have to say about this. Okay. Now we move on to the next game. I tried to make a Robeats map. Let me just say it didn't really go well. I never even finished it, and I only ended up finishing like 3 seconds of it. Let me just show you guys the chart. That's it. That's literally it. I'm not gonna play it further. That's a 2 out of 10. That's a 2 out of 10. Okay. Tower of Ten's Tacky Trials, but I uploaded it. And here's this. This was originally a collaboration between me and Shinline12, but then it fell like a dead project. I decided it would be best for me to find someone else to help out. DM me on Discord, TinyToy5, with an outdated tag, if you want to help out. And this never ended up getting finished. It was just abandoned after floor 2 was done. But let's just check it out, because we do have a cool gimmick here, And honestly, this was pretty good for its time. Tower of 10's Tacky Trials by Stud Puffin and Kylie M25, which I don't remember if that's true. But, yeah. Welcome to the Tower of 10's Tacky Trials. Here, the majority of floors will have reduced jump height, like your feet is covered in glue. Good luck. And we have a hidden sign that says, glue on rigs. That's a reference to a funny video. I'm just gonna fast forward through this part, it's just boring. Okay, first cool section that I made up. It says all aboard, and you go through this glass hallway looking thing. This was actually a really smart idea for me, even though there's literally nothing to the signs.
There's nothing that you can see.
Whatever, we have some ladder design, and here comes our first test. Your first test is a 4-stud rep. We were nice enough to put a safety block for you. Okay. Then we have some more. Then we get to floor 2. I'm gonna need music. Look at that! You made it to floor 2 and your jump boost has increased. Hopefully you know the gimmick of this tower by now. I told you guys that it's reduced jump height, but every floor you gain some more jump height. Well, whatever. It doesn't really look like there's a difference. So I'll just continue on, and you guys can check this out. So fun fact, I did actually end up with starting to collab with Shin on this, but this didn't really turn out well as he was a little bit of a beginner to building this, so we didn't really get much through. So I asked if Stud Puffin wanted to help out, and he said sure, and he made basically all floor 2, aside from a few jumps. And yeah, that's where the tower ends. I'm gonna say that this was at least a 6 out of 10, because it did have a good use of a design and creativity. It did have a really cool gimmick that could have been something, but it just like, it never gets finished. All of my stuff never gets finished, and it just ends up being crap. So yeah, next game. Public break area. Created in September 25th. No, not September. I am actually fucking retarded. July 25th, 2020. This was my most successful game with a whopping 173 visits. It's really good, and it has a freaking Discord server somehow. It's not active, but it's pretty good. There's nothing in this. There's this. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, let's just check this out. Didn't even realize it has 8 likes. That's awesome. But yeah, public break area. Let's check this place out. We have some Super Paper Mario music, but I know that's probably gonna get me copyrighted because of Nintendo. But there's some text over here. Oh, you've decided to visit? Is it due to the amount of stress that's been pressuring you? Or is it due to the fact that you feel a little bit lonely? Either way, you'll be fine. Here is your well-deserved break. Credits to G Grease for making the music module. Yep. We have... So, this has a day and night cycle like you're seeing right now. It has a quote-unquote working night, even though that's not really shown. We have a coffee mug and a mini slammo, and a slammer that you can actually push around. Yeah. We have seats made out of fabric studs. It's a couch, green chair for me, red chair for someone else, I don't know. A working door. Yes, you heard me right, a working door. We'll get to the person that's out there in a second, but let's just bring Slammo out here so you can just enjoy the view. then... No, I'm not dead. My channel's dead, that's what. Okay, and then we have Cody's bitrate here, just chilling out on the fence. What does he have to say for us? A nice calm location for resting. It's peaceful. Has the peace ever been interrupted? Once, but that's a story for another time. When do you think you can talk about it? I'm not sure. It was pretty chaotic. And yeah, it kinda was. I'm pretty sure he was there to witness it. And I'm pretty sure he was... Okay, I might be getting the quote-unquote lore of this game wrong, but I'm pretty sure the piece was just interrupted because Andrew was streaming. No, he wasn't streaming, but he joined this game, and we were all messing around with B-Tools, admin, and all that, and we just basically deleted the area sometimes, just screwed around with explosives, gears, all that. And then we had to just get out of there because it was getting too chaotic and that it's just not really a good place for exploding. But overall, I would say that this game, even though it's not fully finished as of now, it has some faith. I have faith in this game that it can be revived. I say that this game is a 8 out of 10. It has really functional scripts. It has a ceiling fan, which I like. And it has quite some decoration with the, what's it called? With the texturized studs. Because this is fabric, this is fabric, this is grass, and then this is just wood planks. But yeah, overall, 8 out of 10. This is a really cool game. I think you should check this out. In fact, I'll leave all games in the description if you want to check them out. Obviously, they're all crap, except for this one, which I really think this was a success. But let's move on. Let's move on to a neat that I've been working on. Well, haven't, but was. Hey guys, Kyle the editor here. I'm actually not going to be including this part because it isn't actually a part of my profile. I only did games that were a part of my profile and not games that were just regularly owned by me. That was a mistake on my end. Sorry about it, but I will keep that link in the description if you want to go check it out for yourself. But overall, yeah, I just wanted to let that out there because I've been editing this for about a few hours now. It's 5 a.m. I just wanted to let you guys know that. So, yeah. Now we have Tower for Fan Game, also known as Tower of Thinning Ascension. Obviously, I think you all know the reference. Tower of Thinning Ascension, Tower of Thinning Layers. But yeah, and then we have a random description. I don't know why I just did that. This was made January 8th, 2021, and it was updated today, actually. Also, I am recording this at 1:35 a.m. I have problems. I don't care. Let's just check this out. Thank you. Okay. Mute. Okay. So, we have 5 signs here. Hey, welcome to Tower of Thinning Ascent. Normally towers this difficulty would be really annoying to play, but I've decided to make this actually fun, like TODT. Why is this not changed? Unlike Tosip or Tokup or any other Shinrai 12 tower, this will have effort put into it. Hopefully you find this enjoyable. Kyler Game 25. Please don't cancel me, Z. And then we have the 2 signs at the top. Anything green will not be added, letting you know. If you want a Q&A, no clip out tower by this wall. I'm not going to show you guys Q&A. You can check that out for yourselves, but in the meantime, I'm just going to play this. And honestly, this was actually really well made for how simple the concept was. Like, the jumps, the creativity in them. Like, I had tons of ideas for the first floor. We have turret, because of that stupid kit. This just like your neighbor when they're having a freaking backyard party. Oh yeah, this is broken. I forgot. You could just skip up here with a high jump, but I'm not gonna put myself into the pain of doing it. We have a normal, we have a normal X pusher wrap. We have another one, and then we have a pretty difficult jump, but it's still manageable. Then we have a cool part where you just have to hold space to regain your speed. I kind of like that. I kind of like what I did there. I know I'm just giving myself some sort of self-motivation, or self-confidence, but you guys, look, it's cool, okay? I'm sorry. For this section, grab the ladders, hit space, and spam W. Not that hard. That's my strategy of doing these ladders. I just spam W, and then I just go around. Ow. Okay, you know what? I'll just use a different strategy, because I cannot do that. What the fuck? Okay. Let me just say, that is not what you're supposed to do. But I guess if you want to skip that, you can do that. I will get rid of that later, but, yeah, no. Conveyor that leads over to here. And then we have 2 more jumps before the tower ends. And, yeah. I have finished the final stretch. I'll show you guys it, but overall, it's just kind of lazily made. Here. You managed to actually get past everything, even with barely any space? Fine. One final challenge, and the win is yours. Don't even try laugh clipping out. It won't work. These numbers were made with a plugin called 3D Text. It's actually really useful, and I'm glad I used it. Forgot to mention, unless it's already obvious, the gap shrinks by 0.5 until you reach 3. This one is a dance clip. There was supposed to be text somewhere, but I don't remember where. It's just probably really well hidden. 3.5 and then 3. And we did it. Did all that? Well, enjoy this final part. It gets tight as crud. And as you can see, I was not wrong, and I still beat it. Yeah. Overall, this was a pretty fun thing to make in my free time, but I never got around to doing it. But I am willing to finish it later. So, yeah. Honestly, final rating for this tower, I would say that it has potential. I'll say that. It's a 2 out of 10 because it's unfinished, obviously. No, actually, I'm going to make that even higher. 7 out of 10, because the gameplay was really good, and it had some really creative mechanics, but overall, in the end, no motivation, no interesting stuff, and all that. However, there is a Q&A outside of the tower, so if you want to check that out for yourselves, obviously, a link is in the description. And, yeah, that's basically it for the games that I've made. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos, as you may find them entertaining. If you'd like to, you can subscribe. I recommend it, but you're not forced to. You can do whatever you want. I will not tell you to do it and force you into doing it. It's your choice. If you want to, you can give this video a like, even though that doesn't really matter. Likes and dislikes don't really matter that much to me. You can comment what video ideas I should do, because I do run low. And, as always, this was a filler video, but like I said, you can comment some ideas. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.